How's it going, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I want to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Trent Rajoni 235, Crimson Caption 5, Jade Rasmussen, Dusk Dovahkiin, Noah Morgan, Banana Peel, RF, Ash Lopez, Cold Philly, Kevin J. Coleman, Thomas Beretta, Tommy Hill, Aaron White, Crispy Bacon, Oscar Zephyr, Commander Nom Nom, Sabely, Owen, Zach, Noah Barnhart, Canadian Caesar, Matt Way, JD, Cheese Soda, Omega, Ross Lingard, Rogue Knight, The Tin Man 1996, Thomas A. Beatty, Kendra Maxey, Dr. Pepper 225, Jacob Huffman, The Names Due, Tunnel Rat, Catmere, Benjamin Callahan, Nguyen An Quan, Brony Time, Matthew B., Smooth Weaver, Hemora 13, Pro Tomahawker, Wong Varaya, and as always, I want to give a big shout out to our executive producer, Bevan Brummett. Thank you all very much for your support, and if you want to become a Patreon supporter, feel free to click the link in the description to find out more. We'll see you there. Oh, God. And get... Okay. Oh, come on! Oh, it's still not over? What is it with everybody moving to Japan? I mean, first, from what I understand, Japan's a great country to live in. That's not my whole thing, but every time I turn around, there's another YouTuber that's announcing that, oh, I'm moving to Japan. I mean, hell, PewDiePie moved to Japan. Before that, Garnt or Giguk moved to Japan. And then Akasan also moved to Japan. I mean, I can understand the appeal of, just a whole new country, just a great culture to immerse yourself in and have fun, and also a country that's very friendly to native English speakers. I mean, that's the other thing too. Even though it's not an officially it's not an officially recognized official language of Japan, but basically almost everyone in Japan speaks English to a certain degree, and it's considered very important to know English, which as an American, I kind of feel shitty because English is really the only language we were taught to value and everything. And if I had my choice, they always ask the question is like, on top of the languages you already know, you can add 4 extra languages onto it. Which are the 4 that you would add?
Japanese, German.
That's, you see, Japanese, for a lot of people out there, Japanese,
Japanese,
is one of their
German,
number ones.
Swedish.
Swedish would be pretty cool.
Maybe Korean.
Korean would be fine.
Because Korea is like my second top Asian country that I want to visit.
In terms of my languages that I would definitely want to know, I would shoot for the ones that would give me. There's some I would learn just because I want to, but then there's others I would learn simply because I would just like to be able to converse with as many people as possible. So I would probably say Mandarin would be one that I would like to learn. And then also Arabic would be another one that I would like to learn because a lot of native Arabic speakers out there. And then I would also say Japanese because that's one of the ones I would just want to learn because I just love the language. And then lastly, I'd probably say Spanish. I'd probably aim for Spanish because Spanish is probably the second most spoken language in the world, and
I thought about saying Spanish, but I was like, well, it's really only the most useful if you live here, though, because there's so many people here that speak it. But even then, I've never really been in a situation where it would have been really useful to know it either. So okay. The most useful it would have been is when I worked on the phones at call centers. They would have paid me more for taking Spanish calls.
There we go. So, native speakers of English, there are over 375 million, so that's mostly here in the United States. Then, of course, Chinese, which there's so many. Then there's Hindi, Spanish, and French. Hindi would probably be another one that I would probably learn instead of, if Japanese wasn't on the table, then Hindi would probably be the one after that, because in India, that's the most spoken language. Even though that's what a lot of people think is the only language. No, there is a huge bevy of languages that exist in India. Huge amount, like Bengali, Punjab, then Africa. Forget about it. Holy hell, Africa has so many different languages. It's crazy how many languages there are all over the world, and all of them have their native speakers, and to hear them converse with one another, it's very strange to me, but at the same time, it's just like, it's almost like, wow, that's unbelievable. That's so crazy.
But switching off the topic of languages back to moving to Japan, I really, really want to visit Japan. I don't think I'd want to live there, just because you have to constantly worry about possibly being taken out by earthquakes and tsunamis there.
Well, the thing you can take comfort in Japan is that, for the most part, they're one of the most well-prepared to take that on. Because their country exists on top of 4 tectonic plates that are all converging in the same area. I mean, sheesh.
I mean, they have to prepare to an extent, but there's only so much you can do against those two things, too. So.
Again, that's why I say it's just like, the Japanese,
I would want to live
work.
Probably in the dead center of the largest landmass they have.
So the
so
mainland,
that I would be far enough away from the ocean that maybe the tsunamis
wouldn't
be a big deal.
You'd probably live on the mainland. For me, I would probably live on the mainland on the inside of Tokyo, or on the on the inside of the island, on the outskirts of Tokyo is where I would probably want to live. In a small prefecture that's away from the coastline. That would be me. Either that, or like I want to live somewhere that's like woods.
I want to live somewhere that's basically too, like, if I move to Japan, like outside of the city, but within driving distance of the city, or within walking distance of the city, at least like somewhere that like a bus could at least pick me up and take me into the city, and then I could hang out in the city, like, for the day, if I wanted to.
Yeah, well, again, that's what I'm saying, like a small prefecture, like a small township
but
outside of the city.
I kind of almost would want to live, like, on a farm-type area if I lived down there, because it would be kind of cool to just have the countryside and then be able to go a little ways and be in the city and have both, because they have a very pretty countryside in Japan.
Oh, dude, absolutely beautiful. And I would love to see that. Honestly, I was saying earlier, I wouldn't mind having a little hut out in the middle of the woods and just living out there like a hermit, and just, a little spring.
As long as I have internet, pretty much.
Huh?
As long as I have internet, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I'll just get myself a Starlink. I'll get a Starlink and just live out there, live off the grid. Anyway, so Emery Chu moved to Japan. She made a vlog about it, and. Oh, there it goes, finally. This computer's been giving me some issues here recently, where the screen down on the bottom, this down here, doesn't want to show up. But anyway, let's see what Emery Chu has to say. Here we go.
I have returned! I know I've been MIA for an uncomfortably long time, but as you probably gathered from the title, I moved to Japan. I've been living here for a little over a month now, and I'm finally able to make videos again, including this obligatory I moved to Japan video. Also, I want to make sure I had most of my essential furniture, otherwise it'd be the saddest apartment tour. Hello, here's my living room. There's nothing. Also, here's my bedroom. I'm sleeping on a single futon. That's it. I figured I could use this time to answer some questions you might have, so I guess I should start with, why did you move to Japan? As some of you may know, I was invited by Geeks Plus to join their lineup of influencers working and living in Japan. So the same stuff I'm doing now, except now I'm in Japan. Which of course sounded like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but at the time, since I'd never lived outside of the US before, I was like, well, maybe I should visit first and then decide. And then Japan closed its borders for a while, and eventually the FOMO got to me so bad, I decided the test visit didn't even matter and I needed to be there. Which leads to the next question. How did you get in? I got a work visa, with Geeks Plus as my sponsor for said visa. It requires some document filling and paperwork filing and waiting, but as soon as borders opened up for work visas, I was ready to go and I booked it out of California as fast as I could before Japan could shut its doors on me again. What was the moving process like? In a word, tedious. Very tedious. And expensive. Lots and lots of paperwork for virtually everything. Having Japanese speakers assisting with all of my appointments was a huge help, of course, but it still took a while. Opening a bank account and getting a new phone number doesn't sound like it'd be an all-day process, but it was.
It is.
9 hours, as a matter of fact. But I'd say it's been worth the trouble so far. Where in Japan did you move? Tokyo. How long will you live in Japan for? I don't really know. Ideally a few years at least, depending on how well things go. Do you know any Japanese? Before I moved here, I knew pretty much nothing aside from a few basic phrases. Currently, I can read katakana and hiragana because I started studying those characters beforehand, but I still can't read kanji. That one's gonna take a while, probably. However, I am taking Japanese lessons weekly, so I'm slowly learning how to speak and understand it better.
My sensei is so pretty.
You're just saying that. I'm joking. She probably does have a very pretty, Japanese woman teaching her the basics.
Will your content be changing, / are you switching to vlog-style videos? No, not really. So fun fact about myself is I'm really bad at recording vlog-style videos, or just any video content that requires me to talk at a camera.
That's so cool.
Oh, the Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli. Oh, I'm just seeing all those and I just, it hurts. I want so bad, but
if only I had somewhere to put them, though. It's the kind of thing. It's I would love to have all those. I would have no clue where to put any of them.
I would buy 5 shelves and just fill it up with the little pop-up diorama things from Studio Ghibli, because all of these I would buy. I would sell the store out if this was all they had. I would buy every single one of these, and then I'd be broke. But I would still be happy because I would have all these.
Just can't do it, especially not in public.
Oh.
I feel awkward just taking pictures of my food in public. So I'm going to continue with drawing about my experiences, but I'll be incorporating more video footage into my content in between all the drawings. Because there's just some things I can't capture in drawing form. If there's ever a video where I go somewhere and I need to talk into a camera, I'll just borrow the Geeks Plus camera crew because they're professionals, and if it were left in my hands, it would end up looking like horror movie found footage. So yeah, literally the same stuff I've been doing, except with more video footage spliced in if the topic calls for it. And of course, if there's anything in particular you'd like for me to check out or make a video about, I am open to suggestions. What did you do with all your stuff?
Storage.
My beautiful, beautiful prints. My pin collection. My charms.
Aww.
My figurines. My pink furniture.
Are they in storage?
I really cherish the time we had together. I'm sorry that I have to leave you behind like this. I'm going to miss waking up to seeing you adorning my walls. I'm going to miss admiring your beauty and the artistry behind every single one of you.
Emily, it's so cold and dark in this room.
Aww.
I know. I'm sorry.
Be patient.
Please, sleep well. I promise I'll come back for you. So please, wait for me.
I had to do that whenever I was forced to move back into my mom's house. I had a bunch of stuff that was that would not fit in mom's house because I was moving. I had to move back in because I had some roomies who were very, very bad people. And
oh, dude, you still have that storage unit, don't you?
I still do. Yes.
Is there still extra room in it?
Yes, there is.
There might be some things that I need to just see if I could
toss
get
in
you
there.
to put in there for me. It wouldn't be a whole lot, just a couple things.
Well, again, I mean, there's
Like
still,
that might be the way to make some room in my room for what I need room for.
there's still stuff in my room that I need to, or in this house that I need to put in that storage unit. But I had to put a lot of my stuff and knickknacks and stuff like that in a storage unit while I was living at my mom's for the better part of like 7 months. And then after it was all said and done, I remember opening the boxes and just like being able to see all my stuff again. I'm just like, hey guys, hey, come on, you're free again. You can enjoy and frolic. I wonder if she's gonna make a companion video like after if she ever comes back to the States and she's able to get all that stuff out of her storage unit, that she'll just be like, hello, old friends. And they're like, we thought you'd never come back. Emery Chew, we've missed you. Yeah. It's hard.
Storage unit. I'm keeping all my stuff in a storage unit. How's Japan been so far? So far, it has been an amazing experience. I arrived just in time for sakura season, so I got to see the sakura trees in bloom.
Why can't we
I
have
had some
trees like that
incredible
here?
food, met some amazing...
Well, there's Japanese who come over here and look at our trees whenever they start to change and everything. I mean,
Ours are only cool in the fall. Theirs are very cool in the spring, though.
yes, that is true. That is very true.
We get annoying trees in the fall, like the fucking ones that smell like fish and stuff.
Well, actually, there were the trees that would bloom and blossom down State Street, but then they cut them down.
Yeah.
I miss those, dude. Those were awesome. But they were considered a hindrance by the city.
people and
Huh?
Food.
I've just been in
Yeah.
awe at all the beautiful and fun things I've seen so far.
Holy crap,
Being in
that's
such
awesome.
a new environment is going to give me a lot of new material to work with, and I'm so excited to share these experiences with you. Another plus is that I'm much closer to my parents now. In the
Hey!
past 2 years, I'd only gotten to see my mom once, and my dad not at all. But now it'll be much easier to see them now that we're in the same time zone and they're only a short flight away. Will you be collaborating with other Geeks Plus YouTubers? I would certainly like to, and by the time this video is out, I'll have already recorded some stuff with some of them, so I suppose the answer to that is yes. Can we see your new place? Okay, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Time for a scuffed apartment tour filmed by yours truly.
Bring it on.
Oh, but first... So as you know, moving to a new place in a foreign country costs money, and I have been on hiatus for way longer than I am comfortable with. So we got a sponsor, baby! This announcement video is sponsored by Hoyoverse, the developer of Genshin Impact, as we all know. And just when you thought your heart had no more room to spare for any more hot characters, they've got a new game coming out called Honkai Star Rail. If you're interested in a more space-themed storyline, Honkai Star Rail follows an interstellar adventure where you can travel, battle, and explore with dozens of gorgeous characters. And it's Hoyoverse, so you know the character designs are gonna be nuts. Take, for example, March 7th. Why is that her name? Because she has amnesia and knows nothing about herself except that she awoke from a drifting piece of eternal ice. Sad stuff. But hey, she's super cute! Look at her go! As per usual,
bow.
they've got some top-tier animated cutscenes and music to give you an immersive, grand space fantasy experience. Currently, they have an ongoing second closed beta test, so if you're interested, click the link in the description to get a chance to join the test before June 7th. You can also pre-register to get a chance to win a PlayStation 5 before June 15th. Thank you again to Honkai Star Rail for sponsoring this video, and I guess technically this move.
That actually doesn't look bad. I think their previous games have been mobile games, but it looks like that's a console game this time if they're giving away a PlayStation 5, is what I guess.
Quality is decent for this video, but if it isn't, then I'm sorry. But welcome to my apartment. This is the first thing you see when you enter. There is an umbrella stand on the left corner. You can tell which one my favorite umbrella is, and I only bring it out for special occasions. Over here, we have a ton of storage, which is super convenient because I don't have to like leave my shoes out all over the floor and then trip over them. So you've got little compartments for shoes, And then there's even an extra compartment for more shoes if I feel so inclined. And then down here is the hallway with some nice shiny floors. On the left-hand side, you have even more storage. So this is one of my favorite things about this apartment.
I really like
There's
the
just
way
so
the
much
lighting
storage.
works with the floor.
I love it. So, you know, it's to keep your place clutter-free. I keep a lot of my, well, it's kind of cluttered in this one, but I keep all my masks here. And in this one, there is nothing, but there's shelving if I ever need it. I keep a lot of like extra bedding and some plushies I don't know what to do with. And the one I use the most is actually this one, because this is where I keep all of my bags. It's a little messy, but it's very useful. I use it a lot. And let's explore the very first room, which just so happens to be the bedroom. Wow. So I know the comforter looks comically small compared to the rest of the bed, but that is because this originally came from the single futon that I was sleeping on earlier when I first moved in. But it was so comfortable and I'd gotten so used to it that I ended up just moving it over to the bed.
I mean, you want to know something funny?
What?
I have a comforter that is comically small for my bed as well for basically the same reason. It's because I had it for my old bed, which was half the size of the bed that I have now. Mm-hmm. And it was just so comfy and I like it that I just kept it.
You know, I also have a very small... the sheets on my bed are king size, but the blanket that I use, the main one that I do use, is mostly I would say it's about a full size one, and it's just so comfy, and also it's sentimental value because my grandma made it. That's also the other thing too. Anyway.
So the other comforter I bought, I think that's the comforter, is right here. I haven't unpacked it because I've been using this one. But yeah, that's the bed. These are my curtains. That's the AC. That's my comically small nightstand. I didn't know it was going to be that small, but it's okay. It's pretty useful.
It's
I
tiny.
keep some books on the bottom.
He's so tiny.
And then I can charge my phone at the top at night. This is the mirror. I'm so sorry. I'm still in my pajamas.
Too much leg.
I'm going to say, Emery Chew, why are you so afraid? You were in the no pants gang whenever you were going on the tour.
And she said that was the most horrifying thing that's like ever happened to her. So.
We keep getting like people mentioning like the mentions in that during whenever enough. We keep getting comments in that one, like the no pants gang one that I made. The comment that I made on that. True mad lass. A true mad lass, Emery Chew.
Dresser thing. It's got a bunch of stuff on it.
It's very nice.
And aside from here, I keep my clothes in this closet. Let me turn the light on. Inside is a wall scroll, a Gambare Doki-chan wall scroll by Yom. And this is where I keep my clothes. And on the bottom here is where I keep my luggage. I
say, Emery Chew got a pimp closet, man. A walk-in closet.
I love them very much.
You have a walk-in closet?
I know. But my room's huge by comparison to Emery Chew's. But Emery Chew's walk-in closet. Also, the fact that her little coat hangers have the heart at the top.
Yeah.
That's just a ridiculous detail that I love.
Let's see. Let's move on to the next room.
Seems very in character for her.
Yes.
In this room, we have the throne, the porcelain throne.
What's wrong with that?
This is where you poop. And we have a keys delivery service. What is this called? A toilet rug? Bathroom mat? We got one of those. It's very nice and comfy.
I call it the toilet
It's a
rug.
very small bathroom.
We have the regular bathroom. So here's all my stuff. Regular bathroom. Hello, it's me in my pajamas again. We have a Kiki's Delivery Service hand towel. We have more storage. I keep my face masks and bath bombs in here. What's down here? I think there's like more bath salts. And this is where I do my laundry.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there's not much else to say about that. This is my dirty laundry, and this is the wet room, the bathroom, the place where you take a bath, and it's really nice and comfy. In here, I have hangers in here for when I do the laundry and I want to hang my clothes outside, but also, if it happens to rain and you still want to do laundry, there is a dryer function in this wet room. You just you press that, and then you set it for however long you want the fan running for, and then it dries your clothes for you. So that's what those rods are for. So occasionally I'll dry my clothes in here as well. There's a mirror here. For some reason, it gets fogged up when I shower, so it's not like I ever use it for anything. Okay. And next, I'm going to take you to my living room. There's a door here, and the nice thing about these doors is you can make them click into place so they don't move, and it stays open. It's really cool. Let's see.
Damn.
I guess first I'll show you the kitchen, which is right over here. The reason why there's 3 trash cans is...
I see those there. Emery chewing her waifu cups. The Gamer Supps waifu cups. That's awesome.
Kitchen, which is right over here.
I tried to get one of the. I tried to. I saw that. They were doing. They were doing one where they were going to potentially promote her, and I don't think they went with it. It's like, hey, Gamer Supps, make it happen. Give Emery Chu her waifu cup.
Prefecture you're in, I think you have to sort your trash. Like, you have to separate your trash accordingly. So we have a trash can for recyclables, for burnables, for bottles and cans, and then cardboard boxes are their own separate thing that you have to bag up together and tie with a string, which is what I have over here. And then I take it to the garbage room downstairs. So it was a little confusing at first, but it's very easy once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
So this is my kitchen.
Japan is very recycling
dishwashing gloves because I have very sensitive hands.
Perishable friendly.
Some decorations. I got these little cuties in Akihabara. That one's my favorite.
Wait, the piggy.
Up here, we have more storage, of course. So I keep my mugs and glasses in here. And then I keep my bowls, plates,
that bowl is staring at me.
Soup bowls.
Staring into my soul. Rice cooker.
Yeah, a lot of it's pink, not surprisingly. More kitchen stuff. This is also more kitchen stuff. And some pink pots and pans I received as a gift. You keep your oils
Sauces,
and spices and stuff in here. This is the back door, the least of the back door area. This is where I keep tea and coffee stuff.
Damn.
Here's the toaster oven.
We got one.
Microwave. And this
She's accidentally showed her legs off.
Refrigerator.
Again, yeah.
I have to go grocery shopping today, so there actually is not a whole lot in here, except for a ton of salad dressing and sauces. But that is the refrigerator. And then this is where you answer the gate or front door. This is for the bath. And in the living room, there's the couch that I got from IKEA.
I like the kiwi plush.
And a bunch of plushies. Usually it's a lot messier, but
Hey, we got the plague doctor. Huey right here.
Yeah.
He's like, good evening. And he has his own microphone, too.
Put them all nice and pretty, specifically for the room tour. The cute little kiwi plushies, the long cat, and Pom Pom Puddin are all from Crane Games.
Long boy.
And then Bungus, the bear, is from IKEA.
Bungus.
And then this little guy I got at a Chikawa pop-up shop. Here's the coffee table. It's a very cozy setup. And then the TV is over here. And over here, shameless plug time. I have a Gamer Steps collab coming out on June 1st.
Hey, there you
Yes!
This video should be
Okay,
uploaded.
they finally gave it to her. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I saw those cups and I'm just like, I need one. I want one. Gib. And now I know. Thank you so much, Em. I'm getting one of those.
A few days before then. But yeah, these have been a long time coming. They kind of took a while, but these are coming out June 1st.
Don't say.
So be on the lookout for that. Yeah. Anyways, over here is my dining table, but I don't really use it for eating because I usually eat on the couch. So I use it as a desk and to keep my Japanese class book and stuff because it won't fit on my computer desk. And of course, these are my lovely pink curtains. I would open them and show you the outside, but I don't really want to dox myself by accident. And here's the AC. There's an AC unit in I think every room, which is very convenient because it's been getting super hot and humid lately. This is my office. I have more pink curtains.
You have a Go XLR back there.
Another
Very
AC
nice.
unit, and this is my setup. I know it looks very empty because I had to leave all
You
of
literally
my
just
prints
moved in.
and decorative
I mean, come
stuff
on.
back in California. So I am slowly collecting things to decorate my place with, but so far all I have are these super cute prints.
I mean, how long have we lived here right now?
How long have we lived here?
Yeah.
About a year.
And, like, my room still looks fucking empty as hell on the walls and stuff because I just didn't have enough stuff to decorate with. It'd take me forever to decorate.
You have your bookshelf in there that's got all your manga and like some of your Gundams and stuff on it.
Yeah, but there's like 2 giant blank walls.
Well, again, you have a cat who could potentially jump up and tear shit down. I mean,
He probably won't. I just gotta actually stop being lazy and get stuff to put up.
hey, I mean,
Well, I actually got a couple things. I don't know where the fuck they went when the wedding happened. So
oh, that's right. Everything
my
kind of
Alice painting and my skeleton poster somewheres. I
yeah.
just don't know where.
Everything got kind of jumbled up when we did the wedding here. Neither of us got married. It was a family friend.
Clever. On Twitter, I think they go by a different name on Instagram, but
that's
I'll put the name below. But it's so cute. It's
Stupid
supposed
cute.
to look like a little cafe menu, and then this is supposed to look like Sakura Spring tea time. It's so cute. I love it. And then the other print. Oh, I had it clicked in. Sorry. The other print I have is the Sophie print by Ocean and Space. But yeah, aside from that, my walls are barren and empty. But this lovely chair was sent to me by
That's
Secret
a
Lab.
Secret Lab. Yeah, it's a similar one you got. Except that one's a lot more pink. That one's stupidly pink. Yours is like one of the standard colors, right?
It's black.
Oh, yeah.
Secret Lab. My bad. I had to leave my old computer chair behind in California. Obviously, I couldn't lug that over here with me. So they sent me this chair, and it's super comfy, and I love it very much. So thank you, Secret Lab. Here is
Secret
my
Lab's chairs are pretty comfy.
Yeah. I'm getting one. When I get paid next month, I am getting me a Secret Lab chair. I looked it up. I'm getting the Titan. I think that's the one she has.
I wish I could afford a replacement for mine since the arms are falling apart.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Well, again, like, I can see if we can't order you some new arms.
I tried. They don't make them anymore. They have a newer one out, so they don't make those arms anymore.
Sad.
And
Chad and Nick, you're in the market for
my
gamer
little bullet journal
chairs
thing,
too.
And then this is where I keep notes.
Your name.
And occasionally I'll storyboard in that as
that's-
well.
I love that movie.
There's not much else in here to show you except for my closet thing. I want to figure out if I can get shelving in here.
Yeah.
But
you
yeah,
got the little.
everything's,
You got the little. The pegs. You got the peg holes. Yeah, you can get shelving in there. You just have to find out the gauge of the pegs and then buy some shelves that are the proper width. I mean, it's easy enough.
because I don't keep my clothes in here, obviously. In this corner, I just keep an assortment of different, like, little merch items I buy, but then I don't know what to do with. Like, these Udulutch acrylic standees, and this little Kaya plush I got in Akihabara. Let's see, more journals. I keep my washi tape in here. I brought those over with me as well when I moved. And then this is where I keep all of my stickers and my washi tape, and I separate them based on category. Yes, I have one section dedicated to strawberry stickers, but keep my washi tape here. These are gifts for friends for when I fly back.
The fact that there's bread stickers is pretty funny.
Our folders, just to like help me file stuff, and then extra notebooks. And yeah, I think that's about it for this room. There's not much else to look at in here. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll give you one more scan of what the place looks like. Yep, that's my apartment.
Beautiful apartment.
This room tour was
It's a very nice apartment.
All right, you can leave now. Goodbye.
Welcome to the end of the video. I haven't done one of these fan art showcase endings since September of last year, but since then
I love the Didas gift down here.
I just had to do another one of these. I don't
That's
even
how
think
I would be
managed to collect all of them.
Japanese
Video,
food if I
I'll
had
show
the
ones
option.
I might have missed. One question I feel like a lot of people are going to ask that I didn't include is, when will the border reopen in Japan for tourists? And the answer to that is, I have no idea. It all depends on the government and when they would like to open the borders, but hopefully soon, because I know a lot of you guys want to visit. Anyways, thank you for watching. My Gamer Subs Cup will be out on June 1st, and my Trash Taste episode is out. Okay, bye. I'll see you in, like, mid-June. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. There's still quite a bit of fan art left. Okay, so I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs a bit while it goes on for a bit more. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Alright, and I think that's good. Okay, goodbye.
There we go.
Right on.
That was a lot of fan art. Jesus. It just shows you how people, people love him. I mean, she's just a great creator, and just seems to be a very fun person. I honestly, I'm glad that she's enjoying moving over. She enjoyed moving over to Japan, even though it was tedious, as she said. I mean, yeah, tedious is definitely a word I've heard a lot of people say when it came to moving over to Japan. I know that Garnt, Giga, for those of you out there, when he moved over there, he basically said to himself, he's just like, is it worth it in the end? It's like, short term, I would say no. Long term, absolutely. Because, it's like, once you're in Japan and you're acclimated to the culture and you're acclimated to the time and you understand the language enough to where you can get around and all that, then, yeah, everything is great. But I want to go to Japan so bad. And Kate wants to go to Japan too, and you do, is like every time we talk about Japan, it's like, I want to go to Japan.
I just want to have enough money before I go to Japan.
Well, that's one thing that if we
if someone else is paying for like my trip over and stuff, I still want like several $1,000s worth of spending money whenever I go over.
Yeah.
And I've never had several $1,000s worth of money to blow in my life, so that's still a goal to get to.
Well, maybe one day soon we can, because if anything, I'll see if I can't save up enough money to go to Japan. Like, by doing that, it'll make, we'll be able to basically go over, have a blast, and, there's just a lot I want to do, man. There's a lot of different stuff I want to do over in Japan. I'd love to go to the countryside. I'd love to see the sakura blossoms bloom. I would love to see I'd love to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum. I know they won't allow you to film in there, but still, I would just love to see it because of the impact Ghibli has had on my life. And man, there's just a lot, dude. There's a lot that I want to try and do. But anyway, Emery Chu, I'm glad that you had a good time moving to Japan, and I hope that everything continues to get better for you and everything while you're over there. I don't know what the future holds for M, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of videos she's going to be cranking out, especially if she's going to be working with Trash Taste or Giguk or any of the other various other creators that are over in Japan. Who knows? Maybe she'll work with PewDiePie. Oh, wouldn't that be a surprise? Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
See you later, everyone. Peace.